Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
Andrew, this is probably my favorite golf course on tour by a long shot. Does it get any better than this? For me, it doesn't. I think it's just a mixture of the holes. You have an easy par 5 to start off with, and you got a brutish par 4 right after that. It gives and it takes. But at the end of the day, you just cannot wait to play it, no matter how good you play or how poorly you play, because it's so much fun being out there. You kind of sometimes get lost that, I'm not playing that great, but man, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. It's great.
Let's get down to the first hole. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
5 wood is the choice. Well, this is one that if it goes in, you'd see it on all the highlights. Looking to get up and down from here. Wow, I thought that was going in. Here's one to walk away with a par. Teeing off on the par 4 second. Henny is with this group.
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Not her best effort. Okay, that'll play. Let's see if they can save par. Oh, they were walking after that one. Moving along. And after that hole, they drop back to 1 over for the event. A par 4 here.
Trying to bounce back after that bogey at the last.
Whoa, what a drive there. They got all of it. Okay, they'll take that. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
A putt drops for birdie. Talk about a bounce back. They needed that right after the bogey. After that hole, they are moving up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on 4.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
An 18-footer for her, guys.
That was close. This putt for par. That one drops.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That's disappointing.
Big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
And it's a one-stroke par par for our leader over the field. The par 3-6, one of the most magnificent holes, not only at Riviera Country Club, but in all of golf. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Outstanding shot. High quality. And now left with this to move into a tie for 7th. Now 3 strokes back after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That putt goes in. Time to make a move. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. That's a good one to build momentum on. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. 4 off the pace.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Opportunity here to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That looked good all the way. Six feet to the hole. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. As we take a look at the leaderboard, she is currently in a tie for 6th. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. On the green, but a long way away. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This putt will be breaking hard to the right.
That's a good job from how far away they were. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 6th. Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Definitely looking to make a move on this hole. Could be interesting.
That was really well played. Sitting at 1 under.
Ooh.
4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. And this one is for her par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one is breaking left to right.
Ooh. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Currently 1 under for the event.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Luke, it's a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Just 2 shots back after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
This is a big one coming up to save par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
That's a pretty good putt from there. She makes the tap in as we move along.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
Going with less club.
They are going to be happy with that. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
They make the birdie putt, and that's their 5th birdie of the day. They like the result there, moving to 2 under par for the event.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. 3rd shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your 3rd shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
And Rich, this player has been making moves on the leaderboard.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
And not the right touch. Really well done.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Okay, back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
It's the final hole, and they're only 1 back. Not a bad result right there. This shot from about 190 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
This is their 3rd. Currently trailing by 1. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. A par to wrap things up on 18. Rich, that would have been an incredible comeback, but it's not to be.
the stories that we could have told if they completed the victory would be endless. Unfortunately, not getting it done, but still, what a performance on this final round.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. It looks like a great day out there. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Down on the course, walking with the feature group is Henny Koyak. John McCarthy is with us as well. Well, this is a big day for so many players in this field. We're going to bring all the coverage to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That's a really nice shot. Time for the second shot on the first hole.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is testing. A big right to left slope.
This one is 5 feet away.
This for par.
Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that she is currently T9. We have a par 3 on this one. This is a hybrid. That's a missed green.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Let's see if the player can manage a par. Oh, I thought that was going down. Okay, moving on to the next. As you can see on the leaderboard, Justin Thomas is out in front. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third. That will definitely work. Okay, that's going to play. Okay, some distance here. This putt starts on a good line. A putt that's getting better. And it drops. She is making a move on the leaderboard. Let's check out the par 5 fourth. How about this play, pulling out the driver? They're going to be happy with the way this one played out. For a moment, it didn't look good. That is going to work. 5 feet remain.
This for a birdie run.
As we check the leaderboard, she is in second place behind Justin Thomas.
The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards. Ridge, placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Oh, that was picked cleanly. This one's got plenty of legs. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Hey, that's a chance. That's a shame. They'll have to settle for the par there. And tapping it in for par. Currently at -1 following that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th. Rich, a lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. She played that nicely. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's breaking left to right.
Putting for birdie here. How good was that putt? And that will take her to 2 under.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. The club choice is a 6-iron. And a very long putt remains. This putt from 5 feet away. Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This shot from approximately 180 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh no, that is wet. This is her 4th. And just 1 shot back.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
All right, bogey putt. Let's check in with Henny.
I don't know if she can hold this. Outside chance from 29 feet.
Right on line, but just misses. 5 feet to the cup. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Teeing off here at the 9th. Let's see what happens out of the first cut. Never easy out of the rough, but that was well executed. This putt is from way out there. That one just rolls by. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. Now to the 10th hole. It's a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
This shot from about 110 yards away.
Next shot straight back into the teeth of the wind. This one headed left in a hurry.
Okay, green side, a chance to get up and down. This could be a big moment, trying to save par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
That's going to find the water, sadly.
Looks like they're clubbing up.
Not a bad play, that one. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
This putt is for double bogey. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds, out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th. This one headed left and not coming back.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Currently at +1 for the tournament. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot. And it's obvious, you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
And that's out of the sand. Not bad. They should be okay with that. And they can try and hold the putt. A par putt on the table. And he's down there. You got to read.
Curling ever so gently right to left here.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. So close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4. Your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
She's got this one for birdie. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Oh. Okay, on to the next.
Really going to have to dig deep here if they want to win this title.
We've made our way to a par 5.
Looking to close the gap on the leader, and this green is certainly reachable in 2.
Here's a look at the ball in the fairway bunker. You never know what you're going to get out of the bunker, and this one is coming up short. Moving on up, we've got a story brewing here.
Yes, we do. This player's just outside the top 5, looking for more.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
She has a smile there as she moves to even par. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find, as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
7 feet remains.
This putt, it's to save the par.
After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Now to 18, the par 4. That was right on target. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
She's got 150 yards to this flag.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
Ooh, that was close.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
That's the end of the round, and they'll end their event at even par. Rich, a valiant effort, but the comeback comes up short.
Just a little bit shy at the very end, but I got to say, quite the effort.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Players' Championship. The final round starts right now. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalon, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. They'll like walking up to that shot. Second shot here on the first. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Let's see what happens out of this bunker. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Come on. 5 feet remains. The tee shot at 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that. Needs a little members bounce to the right.
That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Wow. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Here's a look at the tee of the par 4 fourth.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
All right, that one's wet. Time to get another ball out. Here's the 4th shot, and currently 3 shots back. This putt from 5 feet.
This is what they have left for bogey.
And she is tumbling down the standings.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Or was that a rush of blood? Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. This one might need to curl a long way back from the left. Just a 4-footer remaining. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about this bunker shot?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. And that one will drop. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. That's the thick stuff. That's a pretty good shot right there. This is a long way home. Henny, what kind of putt will she face here?
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
3 feet remain. All right, that one is behind us. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough. And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
This putt to move inside the top 10. Oh, this one starts off looking good. Getting better. And it goes in.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Sitting at 2 under. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. And now this to move into a tie for 6th. Good looking putt. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Sitting now 3 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Second shot here on the 12th.
fairway. That's exactly what they're looking for.
This here for a share of second on the leaderboard. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. She currently finds herself in T2 on the leaderboard.
Tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Hole number 13, a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Currently 5 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
And they now have a one-shot advantage.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Teeing off now on this par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
I love the aggressive play and still a chance for birdie. Man, that was close. 8 feet to the cup. The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This one greenside in the rough. That's a really nice play. Moving along. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Oh, what a shot here at 18 and a chance to finish with birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And as she sinks that putt, she will take over the clubhouse lead. But will it be enough to win? Everyone on the course has finished their round, and that means our featured player has officially won the Players' Championship. Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for the final round of the Legends Championship. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Henny, what can you tell us?
This is just textbook. It's sitting pretty in the sand.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Good job getting out of that fairway bunker. Let's see if they can get up and down from here. This putt is for par. That one drops.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second at Lone Grove.
Dogleg from right to left. Second shot downhill. Don't be short, or that false front will get you.
Henny, what are they looking at with their approach?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
This putt for a birdie. Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
So close. This one from 4 feet away. Now to 3, a par 3.
Medium length par 3 down the hill. Green chases from left to right and front to back.
You don't want to go into that second cut. Looking to get up and down from here. Oh, that was so close. She has to have this to save par. Opportunity awaits at the par 5 fourth hole.
Tee shot up the hill, dogleg slightly from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a green that's wide open, but your short game is going to be tested should you miss this green.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Okay, that was a tough ask. A chance now to get into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that she is currently in a tie for 5th.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Signature hole here at Lone Grove. Fairway cambers from left to right and chases away from you. Second shot back up the hill over CJ's Creek. Don't come up short with your second or your ball will find that creek. Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Started that way outside the line.
Ooh, big swing on that putt right there. They didn't quite get the break right. Distance was perfect. Nice, easy par.
Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
CJ's Creek ambling along the left-hand side of the fairway. Just the one fairway bunker on the right-hand side. Second shot back up the hill to a green that sits unprotected.
Yeah, she knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there.
Starting out to the right. Watch this one.
That's disappointing. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing.
The 7th is a par 3 with 3 greenside bunkers.
Long par 3 down the hill, bunkers back and front, but leave your tee shot just out to the left as your ball will filter in to the center of the green.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Before we move on to the next hole, we look at the leaderboard, and she is in a tie for 3rd. Let's go over to 8, a par 4.
Slight dog leg from right to left. Pretty simple driving area, but that second shot is to a green perched above the player with a large runoff on the right-hand side.
This putt to move to 3 under par. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going down the hill and to the right.
Looking pretty good.
It's gonna go! As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for 1st.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ooh, boy. Not pretty. Not the best contact out of the bunker. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Slightly elevated green. They're going to need to take a little extra club to get it all the way back there.
Giving themselves a chance. That's all you can ask for. Down to Henny.
Can she make number 13 lucky? She's got a 13-footer here.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
Too much power on that putt. A 3-foot putt. Let's quickly take a look at the leaderboard. Tom Kim's lead is 1 shot. The 10th hole is a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Tee shot wants to hug the left trees as best possible. No bunkers to be found. However, this green is nasty. Movement everywhere.
All right, clubbing up.
All right, the putter can come out now. If this putt drops, we've got a tie at the top. Oh, they were walking after that one. 5 feet remain. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Tom Kim's lead is 1 on the field.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3.
Long par 3, back up the hill. Green runs from left to right and away from you. The miss is out to the right. A chip and a putt. Pretty simple.
This player's dialed in. What a shot. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Again, no bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Well, it's fair to say that fortune favors the brave, Rich.
Yes, it does. And being just one shot back, things are getting interesting.
Well, that's what the doctor ordered. Move into top spot on the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
The big hitters are going to take it left and try and cut off as much of that creek as at all possible, leaving themselves with a short and inviting second shot.
Well, when he exploded onto the PGA Tour, Tom Kim was everyone's second favourite player, wasn't he? He's got that bright, effervescent vibe about him, and he just seems to play the game with a kind of enthusiasm of youth.
I kind of like how you said Tom Kim was the second favorite player on tour. I mean, listen, I get it. You know, there's always going to be one great big popular guy, but you know, Tom is that breath of fresh air, isn't it? He's a young kid. He comes out here. He's smiling. He plays with exuberance. He's in love with the game, and he shows it when he's out there, doesn't he? I think that's why it makes him a fan favorite, because he looks like he's having fun doing what he loves to do.
And after that hole, they lead by one shot. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5.
Only the longest are going to reach this green and two. Those who lay up, though, accuracy with their wedges is going to be of the utmost importance to get it close and make their birdie.
3 wins already this season. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Good look at a birdie here. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And she now moves to 5 under after that.
Here's a look at the par 4, 15th hole.
Long par 4 back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
We've got about 180 left to the hole.
They got to take a little less club here as the green sits below them.
They've got some work to do with this.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
So close. 3 feet to the cup. That one drops, and now 5 under with just a few holes left to play.
And now the question is, can they hang on coming down the stretch with this slim lead?
The final par 3 at Lone Grove is the 16th.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
This is a 9-iron on the way. They've got this putt for birdie. Henny, how tricky is this one?
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
4 feet remains.
She's got a nice look at par here.
After that hole, our featured player is in first place. Jordan Spieth right behind in second. 2 holes to go. The 17th is a par 4.
A drivable par 4 if conditions are right. Knocking it on the green does not guarantee a birdie. Love this hole.
5 under at the moment. Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. How did that not go in? This putt from 4 feet. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. The closing hole at Lone Grove is a dogleg left, a par 4.
Tons of room off the tee out to the right-hand side. However, for the shortest second shot, hug the trees down the left. From there, an uphill shot to a green that slopes severely from back to front.
The club choice is a 6-iron. This putt would give them the clubhouse lead.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
That looked good all the way.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
And they'll shake hands after that finish. And that will do it. Everyone's round is now complete, and our featured player is a major winner at the Legends Championship. Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.